Welcome back. Welcome back. And sit down. Let's enjoy this scary videos. And this time we're going to a little top five. Top five scary ghost videos, leaving viewers speechless. Let's see if this could leave me speechless, or I'm speechless because I'm laughing too hard. Let's check the Bible. Let's check it out.
A man was
Here we
parked
go.
next to another car when he noticed something strange inside. Two people sat in the front seats, a man in the driver's seat and a woman in the passengers. But what caught his attention was the woman's unsettling behavior.
Oh, that's creepy. Oh my God, that's creepy. She's just staring at him smiling. Looks up. Oh my God, that's creepy. That is blood clots creepy. The man doesn't seem to acknowledge that she's there. Why, why is she staring at him like that? What the bumbo clot? That's creepy.
She was wearing dark glasses, yet her head was turned directly toward him, her face frozen in an unnerving wide smile. She didn't blink, she didn't move, she
But you
just
can't
kept
see she
staring.
blink.
Even more unsettling, the man beside her stayed completely motionless as well, making the entire scene feel deeply unnatural. It's not sure whether it was a coincidence or something questionable, but what do you think? A group of villagers.
You know, it could be somebody looking for help, wanting help. But that was freaking creepy too. Why do some people be so creepy? I'm trying to think. When I was a kid, I had people stare at me. Well, then again, well, for me though, people stare at me all the time. I'm 7 feet 1 inch tall. But if I'm sitting down and they're staring at me like that,
Were
that's
making their way down
creepy.
a quiet dirt path one evening when they suddenly spotted something strange in the distance.
That's a dog. Uh-oh.
Standing completely still by the roadside was a pale white figure, its shape oddly human yet unsettlingly stiff. As they drew closer, they realized it bore a striking resemblance to a pokong, the ghostly shrouded corpse from local folklore said to hop toward the living. The figure didn't move, didn't make a sound, just remained there, watching. A
Dude, I'm from a small island, right? And I used to have to walk down dirt roads like that in the night. And there's no street lights, none. I, and I know this might sound funny, but on the island and thing, we are like really dark skinned because we're in the sun all the time. I mean, I don't look it now because I've been living in temperate climate for a while. But when I first came up to America, I was this dark because I was always in the sun. And I kid you not, at night when you're walking, and for some reason, people like to wear neon colors there. So all you see is a neon shirt walking. And I'm sure the person was kind of scared too because I probably had on some neon colored shirt too, like red or yellow or something. And and I tell you, sometimes when you you partake of the holy vibe, you know what I mean? And you're walking home and you're like feeling good and stuff. All of a sudden you look up there and I mean, imagination going wild because you're nice, and all you see is like a neon shirt coming towards you. You know what I mean? And God forbid if they smile because you're going to see a neon shirt and teeth. I had a friend that we used to call Devil. He was darker than most of us because he was a fisherman. So he was out in the ocean burning all the time. And every night when I'm walking home from hanging out with the fellas, 12 o'clock, he's coming from the rum shop because he'd go to the rum shop and, drink before he go home. And he was always smiling, man. And I could tell it's him coming around the corner because I could see teeth and a neon shirt.
man who had always dismissed ghost stories as nonsense finally had an encounter that made him question everything. Late at night, he noticed his door shifting slightly on its own.
Do it again.
I say, do it again. I'm like,
Think.
stop it, get out.
Do it again. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. He asked me to come out. My bumbleclot self is coming out. Do it again. Well, hi.
Do it again. Do it again.
If
Do
you're
it
a,
again.
if you're a single man, that's a female ghost.
'Cause
She's gonna rule the roost, boy. You in trouble. Oh yeah. It's my house
All
now,
right.
baby.
All right, fuck that.
Thinking it might be the wind, or just his imagination, he started recording, even challenging whatever was there to do it again. Moments later, the door began to move once more, this time more deliberately, as if something unseen was answering his call. A homeowner says that they've recently been experiencing strange occurrences in their house, especially late at night. It usually happens in the kitchen, faint noises, faint taps, and sometimes the feeling of being watched. One evening, they decide to leave their CCTV security camera running overnight, hoping to finally catch something on video. For hours, nothing happens, until this.
That was violent.
On the footage, the microwave, which weighs several kilos, suddenly jerks and slides across the counter completely on its own. No one is in the kitchen, no one is even nearby, and the home's doors and windows were locked. The woman rushes in to check and was surprised.
That
The
was
popular
violently moved.
paranormal investigation team Project Fear travels to an abandoned house with a long, unsettling history. Locals claim that the property has been plagued by decades of strange noises, objects moving on their own, and shadowy figures lurking in the halls.
Tell us who you are. Why do you confront people in this church? Why do people get a bad energy here?
That's a church too.
Do you know where you are?
At least there's six
Is
of
there
us.
something negative in this building now?
Is there anything that you want from us?
Leave me alone. I'm in eternal sleep and you're trying to bring me back.
Whoa.
Just gonna
See what that was? Can't make it out, but
I can't at all. It's definitely like an E syllable.
I thought it was like a me question mark.
It's
Like
actually an E.
Soon they capture a creepy response in their EVP that didn't belong to them.
be a weird one.
Yeah, this is definitely the most haunted spot.
dang.
So right now we are standing right next to the Civil War house on the property. The last time we were here, this was the spot where Chelsea got the most activity. She heard loud noises the entire time she was in here.
Dude, I just heard the loudest noise.
She was surrounded by noises, and basically at a certain point, the noises got so in her face and intense that she just left.
Whoa.
Weird. This is like immediately giving me Velisca vibes.
Yeah, so true.
Like total Velisca axe murder vibe.
Oh God, it's way bigger.
Oh my God, dude.
What?
The door just literally opened.
No way.
It could be the wind, but it just swung open. I was following you and it just right in front of me.
Weird.
Can you describe any of us?
Watching.
Dude.
I'm getting lead.
Leave.
Get out and leave.
Can you tell us why? We'll respect your wishes if you can tell us why.
Oh my God.
Right behind the camera and the flashlight flickering. Right? Okay, the flashlight's flickering in that corner and...
A very deep voice just came through.
Later on, as they decide to explore other rooms, they capture the door opening on its own, and then a loud bang.
I did.
That's me.
This is where
That's me?
we heard the knock in this
That's
corner.
me.
That's me.
In the...
My house.
My house.
My house.
What was that? There's like a scary ass little doll in the corner.
That would freak me out too.
I just heard something guttural.
Oh, God.
Can you tell us what Colby is holding down here?
I just heard chair.
Oh,
Put it
okay.
in the chair, maybe?
Did you take it off?
That's one of the other guys' voice.
Look at
Okay.
this. This is like a perfect spot for it.
Oh, that's so creepy.
I see you.
What causes like the death that you're talking about? Eerily sound.
What was that?
Watching.
It was like, did you? Wait. What the fuck was that? It sounded like 4 knocks.
After some knocking sounds and spirit device session, something leads them towards a cabinet. As they open it, there's a creepy doll sitting there.
Are you guys walking around
No.
We are like so still.
like this?
You, as you're talking about this watcher who walks around. Yeah. Like everything we dug up about this place was that there was something dark here, but whatever it was drove the other family like out. What do you say? Like,
What the hell was that? What's wrong? Oh my God, I literally... Oh, whoa! What was that? It felt like this, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Dude, I felt like a burn.
This.
Oh my God.
Like something grabbed my shoulder. I've never...
Lastly, one of the investigators feels something on their shoulder. Creepily enough, it felt like a hand pressing on his shoulder.
Your mind.
A man who claims he's never believed in the paranormal says that recently something happened in his home that completely shook him. Late one night, he heard a strange creak coming from the hallway.
Me acaban de cerrar la puerta en la cara, pero no llegué a grabarlo. Se escucha la puerta del baño.
And he goes in. And he goes in.
Se me acaban de reír en la cara. Mostrate. Yo ya no te tengo miedo, ¿vale? Reíte. ¿Dónde estás?
The door swings open wide, but when he steps into the hallway to check, there's no one there. The house is completely silent, and every other door is shut. The man says he was alone in the house that night, and the front door was locked. So who or what opened the door? As always, you decide. A group of urban explorers decided to investigate an old church, long rumored to be haunted. Locals say strange lights can be seen in the windows at night, even though the building has been abandoned for decades. But when they later reviewed one of the photos they took, they noticed something chilling. In the image, high above them in a narrow window, 2 glowing eyes appear to be peering down from the darkness. The explorers insist no one else was in the building with them, and the window is far too high for anyone to stand behind without a ladder. So were they being watched by something paranormal? Or is there another explanation for the glowing eyes in the church? You decide.
Something up in that place looking at you.
A man was out for an evening walk through his quiet neighborhood when he spotted something unusual. A deer casually strolling right down the middle of the street, wanting to capture the peaceful moment. He pulled out his phone to record, but what he caught instead was anything but peaceful. As the deer continues walking toward the end of the street, its body suddenly fades and then completely vanishes into thin air. No jump cut, no obstruction. One moment it's there, the next it's gone. The
A
man
ghost
says there
there?
were no side alleys or bushes for it to hide in, and the street was open and empty.
A ghost there?
Chinese urban explorer, outdoor Xiaolong is known for venturing into places most people wouldn't dare to step
Xiaolong.
foot in. On this trip, he travels to a remote abandoned kindergarten that locals claim is haunted.
危机四啊！
It must be outdoor Shaolin, because I think that's a AI voice.
哎，你是脑袋吗？哎，哎，
What?
在不在？在不在？上这来。
He's
不
spooked
等
out.
啊！我刚才的感应老强了，但是我现在没有感应了，我感应不到了。我操！
What?
哎，哎呦，哎呦，我操你妈！
At first he caught a dark shadowy head peeking from behind the chairs, and soon heard a crashing sound.
傻逼吧这是？
I'll be honest with you. The noise I was hearing in there sounds like somebody on a bed doing business. That's what it sounds like to me. Okay, okay, okay. It sounds like somebody getting, business taken care of, if you know what I'm saying. That's what that sounds like.
我现在进小幼儿园里边来了。我操你妈那嘎达！哎，看前面！我操你妈！哎，我操！
Nah, that's people messing with you, bruh. That's people messing with you. I'm sorry. I have no clue what's freaking you out. Like, I have no
我
clue.
操你妈！看这个！
What are you talking about?
哎呦我操你妈的！
I don't see anything. I see something up in the distance, but it doesn't look scary.
来呀，请你上来来。
He's burping and all kinds of stuff.
哎哎哎！
He's so scared he's got indigestion.
哎呦我操！哎呦妈了个逼！
There's something in the water, though. Is that
这啥玩意
water?
儿呢？
Later on he notices an extremely creepy detail. A pale head peeks out from the still water. It looked like it belonged to a child.
Is that the thing standing up straight? The bumbo
你上来了就好了，在水里头我真是无能为力，但是
Oh, he stayed too, man. He's in there for the long haul, boy. Something is moving in the distance there on the to my left.
没事，来吧，你出来吧。你过来，来。临兵斗者，接着前进去，飞！我操你妈！大哥，你怕他吗？
Later he spots a shadow moving in a distance, and then once again a pale kid face fully peeks out from the water, unmoving.
临兵斗者，接前，宝剑去，追！
This dude sounds like he's losing his mind. Cause I don't see why he's freaking out.
Lastly,
like that.
something dark swims towards him in the water. As he throws the paper to hit the peeking face, it suddenly disappears beneath. In La Habra, California, a resident's home security camera was recording late one night when it picked up something strange on the street outside. It was around 12:20 a.m., and the area was quiet. No cars, no pedestrians, nothing unusual. But then a bizarre animal-like figure appeared.
Oh man, it's like something is dragging behind. What the bumbleclot is that?
In the footage, a dark, shadowy shape moves across the street. Its outline doesn't match any normal animal. It's low to the ground, but its movements seem unnatural, almost gliding. The figure crosses into the darkness and vanishes without a trace.
That last one, there could be anything, you know what I mean? Because it's a doorbell camera and the distance is long. It's going to be, and you know, a lot of those things don't have that type of range. Well, depending on when this video was taken, they don't have that type of a range. Because I know that I've like walked down the street at night and see a person go across the street and it didn't look human at all. Until the person say, "Hey, tall boy," and then I realized, hey, that's somebody. But of course, too, I was always, you know what I'm saying, I was like, you know, up there on the clouds and thing, you know what I mean? But still, you know what I mean? That's some crazy stuff there. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Come on back, because this is a place for you, because you like the dark.